Welcome everybody to another episode of UPW Primetime. It is episode 20. I am your host, Kane. Do not forget what happened last week. On episode 19, we saw the former Wednesday Night Showdown heavyweight champion show up here on Primetime, attack the champion in Jeremiah Young, and left him laid out on a concrete as he stood over his almost lifeless body, staring down at him. What's happening here? Why did he turn on one of his brothers, even though it's from a different show and they are all Four Horsemen? What is happening? What is going through the mind of Maximus Kane? What is going through the mind of the Goliath Jeremiah Young? And what the hell is going on in general? We're going to find out, hopefully as the weeks go on. But tonight, we have the debut of someone new. We have the debut of a new look for someone, and we have some great matches in store for you tonight. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It would be greatly appreciated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit those notifications so you know whenever I put up new content. And we're going to start with UPW Primetime, episode 20, right now, right here. Indianapolis, Indiana, UPW Primetime on the TMK Network, live. This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring, standing at 7 foot tall, weighing in at 430 pounds from Buffalo, New York. He is your current UPW Primetime Heavyweight Champion, the Goliath, Jeremiah Young. What could he be thinking about? I doubt it's just this tag team match right here. Rare occasion when we see the Goliath in a tag team match. And his tag team partner, standing at 6'4", 225 pounds, from Cincinnati, Ohio, John Moxley. Come on, guys. You got to give me some credit for trying my best Justin Roberts impression. To try to... I mean, nobody's going to introduce John Moxley better than he does. But I got to give some effort. If I don't give any effort, then it's like I'm not trying to give you a show at all. Now, Moxley is undefeated in AEW, but his record here in UPW is not that great. But I don't think that's going to keep him down. I don't think it's going to stay that way for a long time. I think he's going to turn things around soon because he wants that belt that's around his partner's waist. When you have that belt around your waist, there's a big target on your back, and he's aiming for it. And no, you are not seeing things. Their opponents at a combined weight of 480 pounds. The specialist Joey Santos, the prodigy Tyson Wade, the Four Horsemen. So what is going on? Has Maximus Kane got into the heads of the tag team champions? The current tag team champions, the Four Horsemen? Or is this just something that happened? I don't know. I guess we'll find out as the weeks come. But we're going to find out right now what happens in this match. Referee calls for the bell. Hurricane Rana by Joey Santos right away against the champion. And a big punch to the face of Joey Santos, and look at the strength. The Goliath with a gut wrench sit out power bomb, and Santos able to kick out at 1 on the near fall. Clothesline to the specialist Joey Santos, but Joey Santos' partner outside is a former primetime heavyweight champion. He has beaten Jeremiah Young before. Sling blade by Joey Santos. And we get a tag to the former heavyweight champion and now current current tag team champion. Short arm clothesline on the reversal by the Goliath. Went for a drop kick, maybe a Hurricane Rana. And the Goliath still reversing everything. And now, oh my God! Heavyweight champion tossing him into the corner. Tyson Wade with a reversal. Full Nelson slam by the heavyweight champion. The two Four Horsemen have already tagged in, and the champion's been in there the whole time. Jon Moxley hasn't seen any action yet. And it looks like the Goliath is trying to do everything on his own. Pounce! He pounces one of his own members as hard as he can. And Wade might be screwed right now. No, Wade kicks out at 2 on the near fall. And are we going to see some action? Yes, we are. Jon Moxley's tagged in by the champion. Oh, was trying to go for a backdrop. Tyson Wade was trying to pull him to his corner. Jon Moxley able to stop, put those elbows to the sternum. To the midsection. You guys got to give me a break, you know. Drop kick by Wade. Really, give me a break. It's an interesting day. Nice sit-out clothesline by Moxley on Wade. Don't worry, my commentary will get better throughout this broadcast. But for right now, it's starting off the way it is. for a reason that I'm not going to explain. Kick to the midsection by Wade. Collar and elbow tie up. Jon Moxley pushes him away. Hurricane Rana by Wade on Jon Moxley. And a comeback by Tyson Wade. Finishing off with a big drop kick. Stomping on the arm of Moxley. Regal cutter to Mox. And as Joey Santos was waiting for his partner to bring Jon Moxley over, but paradigm shift by Jon Moxley on Tyson Wade, and Tyson Wade has been busted wide open. We've got a bleeder. Reversal by Tyson Wade. Now tossing Jon Moxley into the corner. We got a tag, and are we going to see it? We are. Kick to the face, elbow to the face. And there's a somersault, and we just saw 500 Four Horsemen power. The pin broken up by the leader of the Four Horsemen. Tyson Wade was on a top turnbuckle, just went down. Oh, doing his great impression of Kenny Omega. A running Hurricane Rana, and Jon Moxley was going for a hot tag, not able to get to Jeremiah Young. And now Moxley just punishing one half of the tag team champions. Nice backflip. And Joey kicked to the midsection, enziguri to Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley with a reversal. Went for another backdrop. Wasn't able to hit it. Gets the hot tag to the Goliath. And the Goliath, I don't know what the hell he was doing there. He was going for a spear. Completely missed. Sunset flip powerbomb by the Specialist. And now he is on the top turnbuckle. 630 senton and hits it right on the mark. Goes for the pin, hooks the leg on the champion. And the Goliath kicking out just in the nick of time in that near fall. And a big clothesline by Santos to the outside. And Santos is dancing. Por Dios, ¿está bailando salsa? Is he dancing salsa? Merengue? ¿Qué está haciendo, mijo? This is a Spanish and English stream, by the way. Joey Santos tossing the big man into the corner. Oh my God, a heart attack. Shades of the Heart Foundation. Bret Hart and Jim D'Angelo Neidhart paying respects to the legends and paying respects, of course, to Jim D'Angelo Neidhart. May you rest in peace. That was different. That was great. The Goliath was going for a choke slam. Turns it around. Throwing him right into the corner. Every single show I have, every single show, my referees get knocked down. It never stops. It never stops. I pay them enough. I pay them in fake wages. Here we go again. 500 horsepower from the Four Horsemen. And for the, I mean, he doesn't see that often. And only a 1 count as Jon Moxley is able to break up the pin. Nice takeover, takedown by the Goliath. Now playing to the crowd, looking for his own comeback. He's got it, clothesline. Backdrop. Finishes off with a spine buster. And you can see Tyson Wade was looking for a tag. Look at the height on that full Nelson slam. But Joey Santos able to hit him with a drop kick, but reversal by the champion. And a punch to the midsection. Tried to go for another drop kick. And another clothesline to the outside, both men. Oh, Moxley! Moxley takes out Joey Santos as he was trying to get to the top turnbuckle to jump off and maybe hit the champion, the heavyweight champion, with a leg drop, maybe another 630 senton or a frog splash, whatever it may be. But Jon Moxley helping out his partner. Both men on the quote-unquote ramp, since there's no really ramp here, but they're both on the concrete on the outside. Standard rules apply here in UPW. 20-second count out. Nice backflip by Santos. Referee's count is at 8. And Santos just pulling back on the left arm of the heavyweight champion. Now showing both his strength and athleticism. Oh, and we got another bleeder. Joey Santos just busted the heavyweight champion's head wide open. Oh, Jeremiah Young was going for a hot tag. Look at the blood flowing from his head. Coming out and flowing a hell of a lot more. Oh, with the reversal, Uranagi. Bleeding a hell of a lot more than Tyson Wade is. But Joey Santos into his corner, tagging in Tyson Wade. I'll tell you why it's so difficult to call this particular match, because I rarely ever see Four Horsemen fighting a Four Horsemen. And it's hard to talk about. Not like it's sentimental or anything, but it's really hard. I've never seen them fight their leader, and definitely never thought that I would see this, and I definitely never thought I would see Jeremiah Young tagged in with Jon Moxley. Big clothesline to Tyson Wade by the heavyweight champion. Snapmare. And tossing him into the corner. And we're not seeing a tag here. Jeremiah Young going for it again. And another pounce. And hits Tyson Wade for the second time in this match. Now going for the pin, hook in the leg. And Tyson Wade able to kick out at 2. Doesn't look like Jeremiah's finished. Jeremiah setting him up on top of the ropes. Oh! Knee to the stomach and a gut wrench. Not able to get the tag to Joey. my God, and those punches to the stomach. And Santos is wondering, is Wade done? Jeremiah Young with the pin on Wade. And Wade able to kick out after a series of punches to the midsection. And another clothesline, this time into the corner. Heavyweight champion was going for another spear, reversed. Tyson Wade not able to pick up the huge 430-pound man. Inverted DDT. Looking for a hot tag to Jon Moxley. And now Moxley's inside. Moxley flying in with a forearm. And clothesline after clothesline. And a hot tag by Tyson Wade to Joey Santos. And a super kick. 20-minute time limit, and these men have gone almost the entire, oh my God, discus clothesline just folds Jon Moxley in half. And now Santos went for that 630 senton. This time not able to hit. Jon Moxley gets out of the way. 15 minutes have passed in this 20-minute time limit match. Jon Moxley bouncing off of the ropes and a drop kick while Joey Santos was laid out on the second rope. Oh my. And Santos able to kick out again at a near fall of 2. And Jon Moxley might be looking for that paradigm shift. And he hits it. Paradigm shift on Joey Santos, going for the pin. And the pin broken up by Tyson Wade. And Wade didn't just break up the pin, he knocked the referee out, because that's all my referees do, is take a nap. Let's go for another version of the paradigm shift, reversed by Tyson Wade, Joey Santos. You guys have heard me call a match between Tyson and Joey against another team, and I don't screw up this bad. But this is weird for me. You got the tag team champions on one side, and you got their leader on the other corner. Joey Santos got bad intentions. He looks like he's gonna fly. En nombre del Padre, Hijo, Espíritu Santo. And he takes flight coast to coast on Jon Moxley, hitting him in the head. And Mox is hurt. Pulls him away from the ropes. Lateral press, hooks the leg. Oh, and your winners, the Four Horsemen. Jeremiah Young not able to get in there in time. Did try to break up the pin, but wasn't able to. What a match. They went almost the entire time limit, and they put everything into it. Both the champions and Jeremiah Young and Jon Moxley gave it their all. But in the end, it was a coast to coast to put Jon Moxley away. And that's all it needed to happen. And there are your winners. Joey Santos, Tyson Wade, the tag team champions of Four Horsemen. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring from Brisbane, Australia, Dynamite Diaz. Now I want to explain to everybody, every CAW has the name of the person who made them down there. So you saw my name down there for Dynamite Diaz. I am not the original creator of Dynamite. This is my version of Dynamite. Dynamite was actually made by a person called Godzilla Fan 74. I messaged him and got permission to make my own version of Dynamite. But I gotta give props where props is due. I gotta give credit where credit is due, and it does belong to Godzilla Fan 74. And I thank him for letting me make my version of Dynamite Diaz, who came over with Maximus Kane. Wearing my real last name on her chest. And on her way to the ring, her opponent. She is the current UPW Primetime Women's Champion from Gloversville, New York, Dreamer. Rachael won the championship. Rachael won it back, and she took it from Rachael again at the last pay-per-view they had. And Dreamer now just seems unstoppable. But she is facing a 4-time women's champion. Oh, nice! Hurricane Rana. She is facing a 4-time champion in Dynamite Diaz. But again, she seems unstoppable. And another pop-up Hurricane Rana on Dynamite. Dynamite is getting beaten hard. Nice jawbreaker reversal by Diaz. Dynamite was trying to get in control of this match. Oh, elbow misses. But Dreamer with an elbow and an enziguri after that back elbow in the corner. Now going for the pin on Dynamite Diaz. Dynamite able to kick out at not even a 1 count. I can't believe I've seen a couple of people here in UPW tap out to this move. I don't get it. Nice arm drag by Dynamite. Now tosses Dreamer into the corner. Was looking for those double knees. Crossbody by Dreamer on Dynamite. Oh, and going for the Cobra Clutch. Too close to the ropes. Had to let that go. Now punishing Dynamite Diaz again. Methodically working on that head. And she is looking for the GTS. Oh my God! Hit to the face. And Dynamite able to kick out at 2. Oh, Dreamer heading up top to the turnbuckle. Looks like she was going for a punch to the head. Oh, bangarang by Dynamite. And now she's setting up, looking for that exploder suplex. and she hits it and pops right back up and goes for the pin on Dreamer. And Dreamer able to kick out at 2 on that near fall as well. Now Dynamite calling on the crowd for some help, but an arm drag reversal by Dreamer. And the champion tosses her to the outside and heads out in pursuit. Both women going for a drop kick, both women missing. Dreamer is going for a roundhouse kick. Oh! Dreamer taking full advantage of being out there and tosses Dynamite Diaz hard into the inside and still working on her head. God. And there it is again. She's locking in the Cobra Clutch. It could be over. And she doesn't tap out. I'm going to tell you why she didn't tap out. No, it's not because she's tough. She is tough, but the referee was asking the ground if they wanted to tap out, not Dynamite. Dreamer has her up top. Another GTS to the former 4-time champion. Goes for the pin. And Dynamite able to kick out again. 2 Cobra clutches, 2 GTSs, and Dynamite Diaz able to get up. And a snapmare by Dreamer. Dreamer pushed away by Dynamite. Dreamer going outside. I gotta still having these matches where both people have like the same letters beginning with their names, because going for the Cobra Clutch again on Dynamite. This time it could be over. Either it was too close to the ropes or Dynamite just got out of that real quick, knowing that she had to get out of that. The urgency to get out of that Cobra Clutch. But stuck in there. Oh my God! And that is it. The primetime women's champion just took out the 4-time Wednesday Night Showdown women's champion. But boy, did it take a lot of destruction, took a lot of offense to put away Dynamite. But at the end, looks like Dreamer was really making a statement. Dynamite, don't come to my show thinking you're just going to get a shot at my title right away. You got to work your way up the ranks. And right now, she is right now the HBIC. Congratulations to Dreamer, the world women's champion here on Primetime. It's time for my action. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring, representing the Inner Circle, from Perry, Oklahoma, standing at 6'7", 275 pounds, Jake Hager. The Inner Circle has gotten bigger. They are becoming more of a threat. UPW. But who's the bigger threat? Is it the Inner Circle? Or is it the other Four Horsemen? Let's find out. And making his way down to the ring, his opponent, standing at 7 foot tall, weighing in at 425 pounds, from Buffalo, New York. He is the Destroyer. He is Maximus Kane. His new logo, the mantra on his chest, reach for the ropes. The only thing it doesn't say is reach for the ropes if you can. It's Jake Hager versus one of the most dominating champions in history, and right away with a flying forearm to Jake Hager. And Jake Hager with a nice Taekwondo takedown. Well, at least that's what it looked like to me. Clothesline to the back of Jake Hager. And the Destroyer is punishing Jake Hager right now. Jake Hager is probably thinking to himself, I never should have come here. I should have never listened to Chris Jericho. Oh my God! Big punch to the midsection of Jake Hager. Jake Hager's undefeated in MMA. Look at the strength. Dominator. He is undefeated in MMA with one tie, but I mean, let's face it, he's only had, what, 3 matches? Kane goes for the pin. Jake Hager able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. Oh, tries, spears the leg. Flying forearm. Jake Hager able to just push it away. Nice twisting neck breaker. And drops an elbow from really, really high up. The altitude on that. Jake Hager powers his way out and drops the champion one more time. Oh, what an insult. Jake Hager going for a Boston Crab. This is Kane's move. Not going to make the former champion happy. I can guarantee you. Lays Jake Hager on the top rope. Snaps him back. Oh, too close to the ropes, but he wanted to show Jake Hager exactly what a Boston Crab looks like. He is the master of not just a Boston Crab, but the master that rolled through Boston Crab. Oh, Jake Hager able to catch him, twisting it into a neck breaker. Jake Hager. Jake Hager's 275. And he just flapjacked an almost 300-pounder like he was nothing. Now punishing that leg. If you can't walk, you can't fight. Oh, was going for a clothesline. Reversed by the former heavyweight champion. And a backbreaker. Arm drag reversal by Hager. Hager using his amateur wrestling background. Goes for a pin, lackluster, doesn't hook the leg. You're not gonna beat the Destroyer that way. The Destroyer taking down Jake Hager. Jake Hager now rolls out just to the apron on the other side of the ropes. And a big punch by the Destroyer, knocking Jake Hager to the outside. Yeah, at least he was nice enough to pick him up. Was taking Jake Hager, what looked like to the barricade, and Hager was able to reverse. And look at that! A punch by Jake Hager just pissed off Kane. And one elbow strike knocks him over the barricade, and now Jake Hager is coming back in the ring. Grabs him by the throat again. And another big punch to the midsection. He might have some internal bruising. Tosses him to the apron again. Now just, oh my God. Works on his back. Oh my God. A backstabber from the apron to the inside. Float over DDT on the former champion, Jake Hager. Trying to make a statement here in his debut in UPW. This might not be a time. Oh, yes, it is. It may be over. Not a lot of people survive this. And Jake Hager's one of them. He's just another victim to the Destroyer and the road through Boston Crab. Reach for the ropes if you can. You gotta watch the moves of the Destroyer of Maximus Kane as he methodically works on the body of his opponent with backbreakers, body shots, knowing that when he locks in that rolling Boston Crab, it may be over in the blink of an eye. Regardless of the win, Jake Hager did make an impression. I can tell you that right now. He looked impressive. He may be the muscle for the inner circle, but there's all the muscle you need right there. Severe weather alert. That can mean only one thing. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Hannah Storm. Hannah Storm with a little bit of a change in her attire. Hannah Storm is about to go up against one of the most powerful women, arguably one of the most powerful women, not just here in UPW, but in NXT, and let's face it, all of the company that NXT is owned by. I'm not going to say the 3 letters, but currently holds the NXT Championship. And from Adelaide, Australia, she is the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley. This is her brutality. You know, I don't like promoting stuff, but you know what? I saw a new T-shirt that she put up on Instagram that says brutality. It looks incredible. It looks phenomenal, and I think I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that shirt. I'm gonna wear that bitch with pride. This is PG, folks. I didn't drop an F-bomb, but I can drop a B. I can drop a B word. I can drop an S word. I can drop an ass. Just be warned. Mature audiences must be warned. And this is between 2 of the most powerful women here in UPW. Collar and elbow tie up. Turns it over. And now into a headlock by Hannah Storm. And I needed a back of Rhea Ripley. Another collar and elbow tie up into the corner. The referee looking for a clean break. Oh, and Rhea Ripley doesn't take that clean break. Punch to the face of Hannah Storm. And another. And a big boot to the face. Butterfly suplex. Hannah Storm kick to the midsection. And then a hammer to the back, throws her into the corner. Rhea Ripley retaliates, but it's not enough. Back into the corner, Rhea Ripley. Oh! Rhea Ripley was in a corner. Hannah Storm goes for a spear, misses, and Rhea Ripley tosses her to the outside. Standard rules apply. Every match that has a time limit does have a 20 or a 30-minute time limit. Oh! Spear by Hannah Storm. What I just said didn't come out well. Every regular match will have a 20-minute time limit with a 20-second count out. If it is a championship match, will be 30 minutes with a 20-second count out. And any other kind of matches, those will go as they go. Hannah Storm on a top turnbuckle. That is not where she normally goes. And I'm telling Rhea Ripley to stand up. Oh, it still hits her. Rhea Ripley was charging at the corner to try and get Hannah Storm down. And Hannah Storm looks like she just clipped her with that Meteora. But both women are hurt. But a spear, shoulder into the corner, and a belly-to-belly overhead suplex by Hannah Storm. Now Rhea Ripley tossing Storm into the corner. Thrust that shoulder into her. Kick to the face. And another. Going for the trifecta. And drops Hannah Storm. And now she could be looking for the Riptide. Hannah Storm able to catch the leg. Sweeps it. Lion Tamer by Storm. Rhea Ripley with those powerful legs, able to get out of the Lion Tamer. A toss into the corner, a big boot to the face. Rhea Ripley is back in control of this match. Double axe handle to the back of Hannah Storm. Lateral press, hooks the leg. And only a 1 count on that pin. And gives a big boot of her own to Rhea Ripley. And now she goes for the pin. And only a 1 count on Rhea Ripley. Ripley looking for a comeback. Oh, gut buster. And a spear. And a kick out at 2 on the near fall. Rhea Ripley she's not ready. Not ready to give up in this match. Now Hannah Storm on top of her, just trying to punish her with those rights to the face. Now Hannah may be looking for the eye of the storm. And she hits it into the pin. And that's all she wrote. Hannah Storm takes out Rhea Ripley with the Eye of the Storm slam. Hannah Storm may have come out on top on the win there, but what a hellacious fight. And I'm not taking anything away from Rhea Ripley. She's one of my favorites, and she gave as good as she got, but in the end, Hannah Storm took the win. Congratulations, Hannah Storm. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring at 5'10", 241 pounds, from the fifth dimension. He's the current primetime junior heavyweight champion, Unpredictable Lewis. Unpredictable Lewis seems to be unstoppable these days, especially after winning that championship. You're watching UPW Prime Time live here on the TMK Network. Hit me with that like. A thumbs up will be great. Greatly appreciated. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notifications button. I'm always putting up new content. Make sure you know when that content is going up. Going to be a size difference here. This man just qualified to face Keith Lee at NXT TakeOver Portland for the North American Championship last night. His opponent standing at 6'7", 270 pounds, from Boston, Massachusetts, Dominic Dijakovic. Big man who can fly around the ring like a cruiserweight. Him and Keith Lee put on some good matches, and I am looking forward to the match between him and Keith Lee at Portland. I never get tired of him. Never. Referee calls for the bell. Double wrist lock, sweeps the leg and drops Dijakovic down. The champion is in control at the moment. Collar elbow tie up against the ropes. Another collar and elbow tie up, this time into the corner. Referee's going to look for a clean break here. And we do get one. And a backbreaker. And another to the champion. And Dijakovic goes for an early pin. And only gets a 1 out of that. Was going for a suplex. Dijakovic with a clothesline to the outside. And now Dijakovic on the top turnbuckle. This is not some place that he is unfamiliar with. He is very familiar from the top turnbuckle. Very familiar with acrobatics throughout that ring. Like I said, he can fly around like a cruiserweight. Even though this man is close to 300 pounds. Oh my God. I mean, Keith Lee is 325 pounds, 6'4", and he jumps around like a cruiserweight as well. And anybody who's watched NXT have seen these two, and it is no longer uncommon to see big men jumping around that ring. Oh, Sister Abigail, it is not uncommon anymore to see these big men jumping around that ring like if they're cruiserweights. Now, I do talk about NXT, I do talk about AEW. I like both of those two. I like AEW's promotion, and I like NXT. I don't look at NXT as part of WWE because, let's face it, NXT is the best out of the 3 shows, but they're still losing to AEW, and there's a reason. Yesterday's show, last night's show, was difficult, very difficult to get through. It was not a good show. But AEW was a good show last night. Dominik Dijakovic looking for that Argentine backbreaker. Oh, look at his hand is near that rope, but was able to kick out anyway. Referee was not able to see his hand. Yesterday's show was not a good show. NXT started off. Oh, Dark Matter by the champion. Hooks the leg, goes for the pin on Dominik Dijakovic. Only gets a 1. They started off the show with the Bruiserweights, which is a waste of time. Matt Riddle's a waste of TV time. He is a piece of shit. I like Pete Dunne. Don't get me wrong, I do. But you're insulting me by putting him with Matt Riddle. And the champion brings in Dominik Dijakovic the hard way from the apron with a suplex and goes for the pin immediately. And Dijakovic still able to kick out. They started off with them, and then he started off with Angel Garza fighting somebody I've never seen before. That's how they started their show. While John Moxley started off the show on AEW, and by the time he was done with his match with Ortiz, Santana got in the way, and he just jabbed a key right into Santana's eyeball, an eye for an eye, as Chris Jericho put a spike in his eye a few weeks ago. And then they just kept going. Match between Britt Baker and I can't remember her name. She debuted yesterday, and Britt Baker lost the match, but her opponent lost some teeth, real teeth. Dijakovic looking for that backbreaker again. And hits it, drops it down. The champion is hurt. Too close to the ropes. The AEW had a massive 8-man tag. Nice running. Famouser. And going for the Scorpion Deathlock or the Sharpshooter, whichever way you want to call it. But again, too close to the ropes. This time, Dijakovic able to get his long arms under the ropes. And the champion had to break the submission hold. Rolls him over. Referee's now in position. And Dijakovic kicks out at 2. And even though it was difficult to watch last night, oh my God, choke bomb. Oh, and Dijakovic able to kick out again. it was difficult to watch at the end of AEW, but my God, it was a one hell of a segment. As you know, Cody Rhodes has to go through all these, well, Cody has to go through all these stipulations to fight MJF. And one of the stipulations was getting 10 lashes last night. And he got those 10 lashes. And let me tell you, you could see the welts just festering on top of him. And if you follow him on Twitter or Instagram, you saw them. And it did not look good for Cody. But he was able to survive. And you could see the pain on Cody's face last night. The champion tosses Dijakovic to the outside, bounces off the ropes. And a drop kick through the middle to the outside. We did see, I can tell you the most interesting part. Dark Matter, one more time by the champion on Dijakovic. And Dijakovic with a nice takedown on the junior heavyweight champion. Now he is looking for that choke slam again. Champion on the apron, Dijakovic went for a punch. The champion able to reverse. Now the champion with a choke slam of his own on Dijakovic. Oh, going into the corner. So only mean one thing, looking for the mind, body, and soul. His version of the Claymore. And we got a bleeder. Dijakovic may be out. And he is. And your winner, the junior heavyweight primetime champion, Unpredictable Lewis, in one hell of a match between both men. Well, this match was good. Yesterday's episodes of both NXT and AEW did gain some viewers. They did get up and gain some viewers. So that's always a good thing. But NXT drew almost 800,000 people. And that is one damn good amount. Going up from 712,000 people to 770 views. While AEW went from 828,000 viewers to 928,000 viewers, almost hitting a million, and taking out NXT again. Even with the star power of Charlotte showing up, didn't mean anything. And when you have a show where almost the entire, I love the Undisputed Era, but to have a show where the Undisputed Era is in almost every time you watch, you're not going to have those ratings. This man here yesterday, everybody knows about Darby Allin. Everybody has some thought on Darby Allin. Made his way down to the ring in a 20-minute time limit match, scheduled for one fall. From Seattle, Washington, standing at 5'8", 180 pounds, Darby Allin. Now, for a man who's only 5'8", 180 pounds, he scares a lot of people. And there's a reason for that. Last night, you see Darby Allin putting a video together. It shows Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho in a cutout where they're hugging each other. And then they show Darby Allin taking a flamethrower to him. You never know what Darby Allin's going to do. Ever. And his opponent, standing at 5'8", 206 pounds, from Newcastle, Upton Tyne, United Kingdom, he is the bastard, Pac. I'll say this, and I think a lot of you can agree. Pac was very, very underutilized in WWE. Putting him in the cruiserweight division, not letting him hit his full potential. And let's face it, Pac being even at 206 pounds, cruiserweight or not, I mean, he's championship material. And I'm not just talking cruiserweight championship material. I'm talking world championship material. Long have gone the days of the big men, and only the big men, holding those championships. I mean, we see light heavyweights holding those championships. Seth Rollins is a light heavyweight. He held that championship. Shawn Michaels, light heavyweight, held that championship. Not heavyweights. Oh, not a clean break. Allen punches Pac right in the face and probably says, you deserve it. You're the bastard and you need a punch to the face. Another tie up. Oh, and another one. And the bastard tosses him over, tries for a clothesline to the back, not able to do it. Darby Allin able to go after Pac. Sweeps the leg, and now Pac is trying to get back in control. And it looks like he's doing it. Drop kick to the head. No. Darby Allin able to reverse. Tosses Pac against the ropes. Drop down. Both men collide. Tosses him against the ropes again. And an arm drag. Kick to the midsection. Darby Allin. Neck breaker. Into a butterfly suplex. Nice uppercut by Pac. And a side suplex by the bastard on Allin. Oh, toss Pac into the corner. Was going for a body splash. Didn't work. And a nice takedown with those leg scissors. Now Pac has bad intentions, putting Darby Allin into the corner. Knife edge chop. And off of the top rope, jumps up with a Hurricane Rana and brings Darby down the hard way. Darby Allin able to take over Pac. Pac grabbing the leg. Another kick to the midsection. Darby Allin. Pac with a reversal. Inverted Frankensteiner. And the bastard goes for the pin. Referee gets in position. And Darby Allin able to kick out at 2. We've seen Darby Allin do some incredible things. Whether you watch him at AEW, whether you watch him in the Indies. Nice snap suplex by the bastard Pac. And now Pac's going up to the top turnbuckle. Wow, look how far away he is. Oh, goes for the black arrow. Darby Allin able to get his legs up. And now tosses Pac into the corner. And tosses him to the outside. What's Darby Allin got in mind? Through the middle ropes. Torpedo DDT. Both men exchanging knife edge chops. Darby Allin with a reverse cutter. Tosses Pac into the corner. Darby Allin now on the top turnbuckle. On the comeback. springboard, crossbody, and then into a bulldog. Now looking for sunset flip power bomb. Goes for the pin on Pac. And Pac able to kick out at 2. Darby Allin could be looking for that Osaka street cutter. And he hits it. Pac might be in trouble. Referee's not in position. I gotta get better referees. And Darby Allin takes the win on Pac. Darby Allin was in control of the, I gotta say, about 75% of the match. Pac had some offense. If he would have hit that black arrow, it would have definitely been a different result. Maybe a different result. But people tend to overlook Darby Allin because of his attire. Then they see him wrestle and go, oh shit, I gotta go in the ring with this son of a bitch? Can I just go home? That's what some people should be thinking when they face Darby Allin. Even with the referee not in position immediately, he was still able to get that win, knocking Pac right out. Darby Allin has every right to celebrate right now. He wants gold around his waist, and every single win gets him closer and closer. It's time for our main event of the evening. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, she is America's sweetheart. She is BeBe. But the women in UPW are more than just beauty, they're brain, beauty, and viciousness. And here comes the former 5-time world women's champion here on UPW. From Brooklyn, New York, she is second to none. She is the dream. She is Rachael Young. Rachael being 5'9", BeBe, I believe 3. I might be off, but 2 champions about to lock. Referee calls for the bell. Drop kick to the legs of Rachael Young. Rachael with a dragon screw on BeBe. Last week we saw BeBe just absolutely dominate Rachael Young. Crossbody by Rachael Young and a slurries of punches to the face to BeBe. Sorry, flurry of punches to the face. I usually do better commentary than this. I don't know why I'm not. today. So I could understand if anybody leaves a comment saying that my commentary is horrible today. I'd agree that it wasn't great. I wouldn't say horrible, but it wasn't the best. And I'll be the first to admit it. But the important thing for me is, if you guys having fun, if you're enjoying yourselves, whether it's by the matches or whether it's by listening to me screw up, or both, if you're enjoying yourselves, that's all I care about. I don't do this for any payment from YouTube at all. I don't get any money doing any of this. None of it is monetized. I'm absolutely fine with that. I've been writing for over 30 years. I am a published writer. I make money off of that. So, storylines that you're going to see in UPW, some of it's by the AI, but a lot of it's by me. I do this to try and bring as much entertainment as possible. And hopefully I'm doing that. Rachael Young, nice snap suplex on BeBe. And if I am doing a good show, if you guys... Oh, looking for that shining wizard on BeBe. Goes for the immediate pin. And BeBe kicking out on a near fall at 2. And if the people who do watch the shows, and there are people that do watch the shows, Brooklyn roundhouse kick by BeBe, and BeBe is standing back because she is setting up. No, she stopped. Looked like she was setting up for that dragon twisting BKO, her version of the RKO, but no. Decides to put Rachael Young on the top turnbuckle. Now going to take her to the outside the hard way. Outside. Both of these women, both represent the Four Horsemen. Both of them are friends. Of course, we saw Rachael's husband, Jeremiah Young, earlier in a match against BeBe's main squeeze in one half of the tag team champions and Tyson Wade. And Jeremiah wasn't... Oh, that was her leg on those steel steps. Jeremiah wasn't able to come up with the win. But Rachael's hoping to do what he couldn't do earlier. And now Rachael tosses her in the corner and now tosses her to the outside. What's Rachael going to do here? Oh, I know what she's going for. Through the middle rope and a torpedo DDT by Rachael. Nice side suplex by America's sweetheart. Both of these women are friends. But when they go in the ring, it's time to go to work. And another shining wizard to BeBe by Young. Oh my God. She is just locked into second to none submission hold. And BeBe's not giving up. BeBe kicking Rachael away. Gotta watch it. BeBe pulling her down. BeBe could have went for her BKO at any time, but Brooklyn roundhouse kick. Goes for the pin. And Young able to kick out at 2 on the near fall. Snapmare takedown by BeBe. Reversal by Rachael Young. BKO out of nowhere. This could be it. No. Young kicks out at 2, surviving the BKO, her version of the RKO. Shades of Randy Orton. Rachael Young sweeping the leg. Now punishing the head of BeBe. Was going for another Shining Wizard. This time BeBe with a submission and a half Boston Crab. And that's not going to be enough to put away Rachael Young. Rachael has been doing what she has to do. Her moves again. This time a neck breaker. She looks for those Shining Wizards, and she looks for her Young Buster. Her version of the, and a kick out by BeBe. Her version of the butterfly face buster or the fairy tale ending. So her moves are methodical. Another swift kick. I mean, Shining Wizard to the face. And what is she going for here? Oh! Reversed by BeBe into an Impaler DDT. And another BKO. This could be it. And Rachael Young kicks out again. And you can see the frustration on America's Sweetheart's face. Oh, she was going for she went for that. This is her second to none. That was just a second to none by Rachael Young. And Rachael Young takes the win on BeBe. I forgot that is her second to none. That was just a submission hold earlier. It's not every day that Rachael uses that second to none. She hits that Shining Wizard and goes right into the face buster. Her butterfly face buster, but this time she decided to go for her version, Panama Sunrise. Plus she has the best victory, especially in those jeans. Beauty and brains. Both women made by me, but when it comes down to who's gonna win, it's not my choice. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been UPW Prime Time.